Me and Connor had an unofficial speedrun race.
That doesn't count because you were 10 levels fucking higher than me, Gone.
It doesn't matter. It does. I actually built my characters. Connor was still like...
No, my characters were built as shit.
Yeah, you didn't build your characters. Where we were both on stream and they all chat was like, "Oh, Connor's been stuck at this boss for an hour." And
I was fighting a boss that I definitely was underleveled to fight, like by a mile.
Right.
Because if you can just parry everything, you can kill any boss.
Yeah,
fair.
I mean, it was like one-shotting me as well. So
yeah,
the levels for a boss like that, the levels did matter a little bit. But
what the fuck?
Your build was so shit. Your build was so fucking shit.
Yeah, because I didn't need a good build. I just needed a parry. And I did beat him eventually.
You did.
Was Gaunt the one that was backseating you in the chat?
You
built shit. Here's how you min-max.
Nah, I was just laughing
It
at
took me
him.
3 hours. It took Gaunt like 1.
It took me like 20 minutes, bro.
Yeah, if I was OP Gaunt, I would destroy all the bosses easily. Okay, I got so much XP from that I kind of fucked up the rest of the game because I was so over leveled for like everything. I realized that game is like, and I kind of wish that JRPGs had figured out a better way to handle the last boss scaling problem, because in like most. I feel like there should be adaptive scaling on the final boss. If you've done all the side content, I feel like the boss should be way stronger. Because in this game, I didn't do any of the side content and then went against the final boss.
Yeah.
And it was a pretty tough fight. Like I was really struggling.
Yeah.
But I did get it done. But apparently people were saying like if I'd done any of the side content, I'd done a couple of it, I would have steamrolled it. People were like, yeah, I actually one-shot it because I did all the side content.
You know what's a great game
Which
for
happened
that?
in Final Fantasy as well.
You know what's a great game for that?
What?
Metaphor.
What, really?
Yeah. No, I feel like Metaphor, it not only does it force you to do all of the side quests, but also by doing it, it perfectly gives you like just enough of an edge to potentially win. Like I feel the level curve in that game was like almost perfect.
All the JRPGs used to do this. You could not beat the boss without doing side quests first.
Oh,
like,
hell no.
It was like fucked.
No. Actually, the only RPG I've seen it do correctly, which I have never experienced again since. One of the hardest boss battles I did as a kid, at least, Tales of Vesperia.
Okay.
So if you do a certain piece of side content, which is a very, very hard boss fight, instead of making the final boss easier, it will just straight up add another phase to the final boss.
Yo, that's
that
cool.
made it so fucking hard.
Yeah.
Like it like you do it because you're like, shit, I want the true boss battle experience. It went from a 2-phase boss battle to a 3-phase boss battle.
Right.
Holy fucking
That's
shit.
smart. Like
did
add
it kick
more
my
epicness
ass.
to the
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like I don't know what happened between 6 and 7. Because 7, I like one-shot Sephiroth, like because I did all the side content. And 6, when I was playing it, Pete was like, "Man, I really think you should do the side quests." And I was like, "Okay." And I got like the most OP shield in the game, and that final boss fight was fucking hard.
It's so
like
hard.
if you don't do all the side quests, get all the OP shit, you get fucked. And it's the same with Chrono Trigger.
Yeah,
Chrono Trigger. If I did all of the side quests, got all the OP legendary weapons. And I was still struggling on the final boss. And I was like, this feels like how it should be. Like, I should go against the final boss, get fucking trounced, and be like, all right, I'll go do the side quests. But I understand as well for brevity that, like, if you want to end it now, go ahead. If you want 15 more hours, go and play it.
Yeah,
I just wish there was a better way.
Yeah, because I like doing the side content before the final boss because I'm like,
me too. 'Cause you want to be done.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
get the story highlight,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it feels awkward. Like I feel like there needs to be a better system.
I don't want to do credits roll and being like, all right, I guess I'll go see this fucking side quest.
Yeah.
Which is why that's my only gripe with the game is that I feel like I would love a way where I would need to go and do the side quests.
Yeah.
But I also, if I did just go straight to the boss, that I guess like maybe some kind of scaling thing where,
Tales of Vesperia, add another face to the boss.
That is a small way.
Yeah,
it's the only time I've ever experienced it, and genuinely was a fucking hard boss battle, and made me. Yeah, I mean, it compelled me to do more of the side content as well. But
that's what you want, right? Like the side quest should be optional, but also add to whatever you're building towards.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think obviously there's like, there's tons of different ways of doing it. Like I know that like in like Elden Ring, they just have random fucking god characters to the side that you can just beat if you want.
Even in Elden Ring, it was a problem just because
the final boss was so weak compared to the side bosses.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the final boss was nowhere near as hard as
Melania.
But sometimes in Elden Ring, you discover a boss and then you realize, oh, I'm just really fucking over leveled for this.
Yeah, when you full hit a boss in Elden Ring, it's so sad. You're like, all right.
Aww, like you had your own fucking cutscene and then I just fucking one-shot you because I was doing all this side content.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, I'd love a bit more way to maybe figure that out for like for like future RPGs, because I feel like this has become more common in RPGs where the side quest stuff is actually just fully optional.
Yeah,
and it's like I don't want to be OP when I fight the boss.
Fair.
I want to have to fucking sweat.
Get on it, game designers.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean that's good. Dark Souls been playing for the first time. Peak fucking game, bro.
Dark Souls
wait,
1?
you actually?
Yeah, I'm playing Dark Souls 1 right now.
Since when?
I started like I'm like 30 hours in.
Oh shit. Okay.
About to finish it, but dude, everyone was telling me that
you haven't finished. You haven't done the DLC for Elden Ring, but you've done Dark Souls?
Yeah. Because I'm doing co-op. I'm doing co-op with Mouse.
Oh.
And a really talented modder made a seamless co-op mod.
Oh, cool.
And it works so good. You literally just like join your friend's world and then you can literally do the whole game together. Because the games do technically have co-op.
Yeah.
Elden Ring has co-op.
Yeah.
But what it is like you go into the boss room, summon your friend, he leaves. And like he doesn't get any of the story or any of that stuff. So it's really like, I also feel like they should just add co-op. People clearly very much want co-op in these games.
People are very finicky with messing with Dark Souls. The Dark Souls formula. You know, sometimes you're like, there's an achievement to doing it by yourself, you see.
I feel like that's like, it should be like, that's the way it's intended. But I feel like it's just fucking fun to take on a fucking giant boss.
Yeah.
And you just see your friend being flung around. And it's just kind of sick. I don't know. It's really fun.
Well, that's the best part about Monster Hunter.
Yeah, right. I guess it's just Monster Hunter.
It's just a Monster Hunter method. It's just like you could take on this giant fucking Rathalos by yourself, but watching your friend fucking come into the rescue and help you out, that's what's best.
And like there are some bosses where like clearly having co-op kind of trivializes it. Like there are some bosses where like more of the humanoid bosses that are maybe doing really high attacks but not massive AoE. It's super kind of busted to have someone take aggro and someone keep, because the bosses will immediately swap aggro.
Yeah.
But against like the giant bosses, it feels it's just Monster Hunter, because you're kind of all getting AoE hit by everything, and the mod scales the enemies, so they have more health.
Okay.
Cool.
Based on and up to like 4 people can join.
Oh,
it's
shit.
so sick.
It's literally Monster Hunter.
It's so sick, and it works really well. We've been doing the whole game, and it's so good. And man, the map design of Dark Souls 1 is kind of nuts. It's kind of insane how it might be like the coolest map layout I've ever seen.
I never finished it.
Dude, everything's connected.
Yeah.
Every single world you go to, you're like, damn, it's like way more impressive than Elden Ring in terms of like how well compressed everything is. So there's this kind of main keep area. And every single time you go to an area, you're like, there's a door, and you're like, oh, I wonder where this door goes to. You somehow come out in the castle. You're like, what the fuck? Everything is connected in this castle. So can you show I think some people made a diagram of the Dark Souls map layout, like 3D. It's so cool. And every area, you're like, how is this connected so well? Oh, that second one.
Oh yeah, I've seen this. Yeah.
Maybe you can right click if you just open a new image.
There you go.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how it all connects so seamlessly.
Right.
And you'll be in an area that you're like, I'm so far away from where I started, but then you immediately come out and you're like in the same area.
Yeah.
It's really fun. The only thing that sucks about it, you have to do so much backtracking.
Yeah.
Because they didn't give you many bonfires, and you don't get fast travel until like 2/3 into the game.
Yeah.
And so you end up doing a lot of backtracking.
I mean, the one thing that I'm glad that has been optimized in Elden Ring, which I played a little bit of Dark Souls 3, never completed it, but sometimes one thing I really liked about Elden Ring, anytime you go to a boss, it's a hard boss, there's always a bonfire near it or right at the entrance.
Yeah.
That's not always the case with the previous Dark Souls.
They didn't start doing that until like Elden Ring, I think.
Yeah. And I like some of these boss runs, I'm like, why do I need to run?
I have to walk like 5 minutes.
Yeah. I have to get past all these enemies just for the boss to fucking one-shot me.
And then your souls are in the room with the boss, right? So every time you're walking back for 5 minutes, there's a chance you die on the way and lose all your souls.
Yeah.
And you're like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I think that's what originally made me rage quit Dark Souls 1, actually.
Yeah, and also like it's a little troll in the fact that like they don't really tell you where to go in the start.
Yeah.
And you could just accidentally go to like the hardest area in the game very easily. Because I remembered when I opened this game, I was like, oh shit, I played this game like 10 years ago. And I remember I went immediately to the catacombs and I rage quit after about 5 minutes because I was like, this game fucking sucks. Because the moment you go to the catacombs, you just get your shit handed to you.
Yeah.
And none of the enemies die.
Yeah.
And then you're like, what the fuck is this game, man? And you have this dog shit weapon that the game doesn't fucking tell you anything about. And you're like, this fucking sucks. But I've been really enjoying it. It's really fucking good. Really impressed with just how insane this game is.
So you're going to go through all the games now?
Probably at some point. I'm in no rush to jump into 2.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited. I'm probably going to do Sekiro after I finally do the Elden Ring DLC.
Sekiro might be next for me in the Souls, I think.
Yeah.
Still haven't done the DLC for Elden Ring. Just can't be bothered.
You can't be bothered?
To get back into my character and stuff.
I'm so excited. The only reason I haven't done it is because I want to marathon it and I haven't just had 3 days free.
I am going to do it. Yeah, that's the thing, right? It's fucking 3 days. It's like a whole game. I gotta just wait and cook.
Yeah.
You know.
But I'll get there eventually.
I will get to it eventually.
Yeah.
I will do it.
And Joey's gonna play Expedition 33.
I'll get to it eventually. I'll get to it eventually. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, but Dark Souls Peak, man. Play it. The remastered is amazing.
Oh,
really good. A lot of fun.
Yeah.